If you want to get more leads in your business in the next 12 months, then you need to watch this video. Most small business owners that I speak to don't say we don't get any leads. They say it feels inconsistent. They don't know where the next lead's coming from, and they don't know how to get more of them. So in this video, I'm going to break down how lead generation actually works in 2026 and how you can build a simple, repeatable system instead of relying on luck. Once you've got a clear direction, a defined audience, and a simple marketing plan, you can start to ask the next question, which is how do we turn that attention into leads consistently? That's what we're covering today. If you're watching this and you feel like you haven't got that direction or you haven't got a marketing plan, then you need to go and watch my previous videos before you move on from this, because you're not ready for this just yet. The biggest mistake I see that businesses make when it comes to lead gen is treating it like a tactic instead of an actual system. They might try ads for a month, boost a post, run a lead magnet, or keep posting content, but then when it doesn't work, they move on to something else. But real lead generation isn't about hacks, it's about structure. And by the end of this video, you should have the structure to be able to implement a really consistent lead generation process into your business. In 2026, I feel like lead generation has 3 parts. And the reason I'm going to give it to you in 3 parts is because I've spoken to over 150 businesses in the last 12 months, which gives me the authority to really look at, okay, what I think is working well, what's not, and how they can have a plan to move forward. Lead generation is all about a system. So if you've got a system to implement, you can attack it in the right way and you can tweak and make changes to what's working and what's not. Okay, so the 3 simple parts is visibility, value, and follow-up. If you have those 3 things in your lead generation system, you will make more money this year. If one of these is missing, results will fall apart. Part 1 is visibility. Okay, so people can't inquire to do business with you if they can't find you. They can't find you on any platforms. They don't know you exist. Your awareness is not at a stage where people can easily find out about what you do. That doesn't mean being everywhere. It means being consistently visible in the right places. For most service-based businesses, that looks like having a good presence on LinkedIn, making sure your website is up to date and is accurate, and you got a little bit of SEO in there. You're doing some email marketing. You've probably got a YouTube channel, so you've got some videos on there. People can do some research for you. And finally, you're at events and you're networking. The key question to ask here is, where does your ideal client spend their time before they buy? That's where you need to show up. So I know for a fact the clients that work with us tend to be on LinkedIn, right? They have a presence on LinkedIn. Whether they are actively posting content or not, they're probably lurking, they're scrolling, they're looking at the content that's being posted, and they're doing their research on the platform. Part 2 is value, all right? Visibility doesn't create leads by itself. You need to add some value. This could be a checklist, a short guide, a free audit, a free strategy call, maybe a useful piece of content. The goal here isn't to give everything away, it is to create trust. 80% of people's decision-making process is already done before they speak to a salesperson. That is now a fact. We know this in 2026. So your job from a marketing perspective, with the content you produce, with the way that people look at you online, is to build trust and authority as quickly as possible. If someone gets value from you once, they're far more likely to inquire and want to do business with you long term. And part 3, this is the follow-up. This is where most leads are lost. Someone downloads something, they book a call, or they look at something, and then nothing. Follow-up doesn't need to be aggressive. It just needs to be consistent. You wouldn't believe the amount of forms that I've maybe filled in on Facebook or Instagram because I've liked the look of something, and then they've chased me for a couple of times, and then that's it. The consistent action of how often you reach out to somebody, whether they've downloaded something from your website or they've engaged with content, they might not be ready to buy just yet, but your job is to nurture them over a period of time. So when they are ready, you are the first person that they come to. Simple email sequences, helpful reminders, clear next steps. The businesses that I see winning in 2026 are the ones that will follow up properly. This is exactly how lead generation fits into our Hello marketing plan. And if you haven't watched that video, head over to my channel so you can get a full in-depth within 4 minutes on how to write an effective marketing plan for 2026. Your plan decides a few things. The first is who you're targeting. The second is where you'll show up. The third is what value you'll offer, and then how you're going to help that person. And finally, what success looks like. Lead generation isn't random. It is planned. And for every single business that I meet, it is exactly the same. You can have a simple, repeatable system that generates you leads so that when you fall asleep, you still get those inquiries overnight. Okay, here's a simple example. Let's say your audience is service-based business owners, just like mine. and your platform is LinkedIn, and you offer a free strategy call. Your system might look like this. You're going to have weekly social media content posted on your LinkedIn, monthly long form content, a clear call to action to book a call, and a short follow-up sequence of emails. That's it. Not complicated, just consistent. The biggest mindset shift I want you to take away from this video is lead generation isn't about chasing people. It's about making it easy for people to take the right next step. Clarity beats clever, consistency beats intensity. If you want help building a lead generation system that fits your business, we run one-to-one strategy sessions that do exactly that. You'll leave with a clear plan, a 90-day roadmap, and actions you can implement immediately. There's a link below if you want to apply. And if this video has helped you, hit subscribe, because in my next video, we're going to be talking about how you can build your content plan for 2026.